We are live. Welcome to All the Way Live 24k.com. I'm your host, Carl. To my left is Candy Red. She paints the town red. She goes all over the place, all over the town, telling you about places to go, people to see, things to do, all that good stuff. This is All the Way Live podcast. We call it All the Way Live because we are live. This ain't no recording. The only thing that's fake on this show is my background. Got you. I got you. Yeah, but anyway, listen, this is a great show we got coming for you. We got some great things. We had a couple of segments that we have put together that we're going to talk about. Today is what is today? Friday, May 19th. We're about a week and a half or so away from Memorial Day. So, hey, listen,
Wow.
we want you guys to just sit back, relax. It's Friday. You ain't got to get up, go to work in the morning. You probably just got to get up and watch some cartoons or something, like Bugs Bunny or something, like what I used to do. You ain't in no rush. Sit back, relax, chill. It's chill time. This is what we call Friday Night Live on All the Way Live podcast. And over to my left is one of my hosts, Candy Red. I'm gonna have her introduce herself. We also have another host, Mocha. She's not on tonight, and we have a special guest that we're gonna bring on soon as Candy introduce herself. Candy Red, you got the floor. Take it all the way live.
Good evening, everyone. This is Candy Red. I hope everyone having a blessed weekend. Well, starting weekend. This is Friday. I guess it's your weekend. So basically, if you don't know me now, you know me. We have two segments, and also I just want to let you know that definitely I need everyone to hit that subscribe button. And if you're the 24th subscriber, you have a chance to win a prize. Now, once we get to the 100th subscriber, we have a camcorder or a camera. I'm sorry, a camera. I'm sorry, not a camcorder, but a camera, a video handheld camera. So you can go anywhere, wherever you want to go, or just set it up at your house. So we have a special guest, Sugarfoot. She will be coming on in a few minutes. Oh, there's the camcorder. It's a digital camcorder. So definitely hit the subscribe button, and you may be the luckiest person today. And also, I just want to let you know that we will be talking about our topics today. Luck. If you're lucky, then don't play the lottery in Oklahoma. So, like you say, here, there's the subscribe button. Just hit right above Mocha and hit the subscribe. I'm keep saying subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And also, like I said, if you are the 24th person, you can win a prize. Just kind of waiting to see what the 24th prize would be.
Well,
Carl.
it's not the 24th prize. What it is,
Well, 24th subscriber that
yeah,
win a
the 24.
prize, right?
Yeah, how many subscribers we got right now? We got 7. Woo, it's a lot. Hey, look, we just
We're getting
started.
there.
We just started though. So this
We're
thing
getting
gonna go
there.
pretty fast. So you guys better jump in real quick. We showed you guys exactly where to subscribe and how to subscribe. It's right there,
Ready?
right under Mocha's
Right above.
beautiful face, right there. It says subscribe. You just click that button, man. You're in, and we're gonna give
You're
some great
in.
stuff away. I'm talking. I mean, look, this thing's amazing. Okay, this is a digital camcorder. I'm talking like
It's a camcorder.
high
I just said it
HD,
right.
high
I
HD.
said
Yeah, you said it right. Holding your hand, all the good stuff. This thing, matter of fact, one of the cameras I got set up here on this podcast right now is one of those. Matter of fact, I got 2 of those cameras. And so once we get to 100 subscribers,
subscriber.
we're gonna do a drawing, and one of you special guests out there, are gonna be able to win this camera, free of charge. This is real. Like I said, this is all the way live. It ain't fake. Well, the only thing that is fake
It's
is
just
my background. So anyway, I told you that already. But anyway, we do have a special guest. Candy, will you please, please, please introduce our first guest on for today? Very
for our
special
first
person.
guest since we start doing the podcast. That's my sweet Sugarfoot um, from Texas. Hey, Sugarfoot, how you doing? I can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I hear you. I hear you now.
Okay. I'm gonna say, how you guys doing?
Oh, doing good. Doing good.
We're doing
Thank God.
good. How's everything? Good to see
E-
you.
Everything is fine. It's temperature is dropping a little bit.
I
Like,
know it. Yes.
Well,
What
it's
is
cold
going
out
on
there.
here?
yeah, and see,
It's
we get
cold.
all this rain and it's supposed to rain later on. I'm not for sure on that.
Now, what part of the country you're in? You're in Texas?
I'm in Gainesville, Texas.
Gainesville. You over there, my neck of the wood. You better get on up out of there.
I am when I get ready
I
to go
done
back
ran through them
home.
parts. Yeah, I done ran through them parts. Man, there's a lot going down in your town. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a
Well,
lot
see,
going down.
I'm here with
Game.
to see my rest of my children, and then I'll be getting ready to hit out here and go back down toward Texarkana.
You know what? It's funny you say that because I'm going to be in Texarkana on
Oh,
July 1st.
really?
Yeah, because I'm going to be in Texarkana on July 1st. And then on the 2nd, I'm going to Broken Bow,
Okay.
Oklahoma.
Well,
And
see,
for some reason, it reminds me of Brokeback Mountain. I don't know why. But anyway, that ain't where I want to go. But anyway, I'm just saying.
well, I've
But
never,
yeah,
I've never been there. I've heard about it, and heard it's a pretty cool place.
that's what they telling me. And I'm
Yeah, I've
super
never been.
excited.
He kind of invited us, then he uninvited us, me and Mocha.
Okay, some of
Mhm.
that stuff ain't public knowledge. You know what I'm saying? She always putting that public, she putting that up, the private stories out there. That's not really what happened. I said what they can't do. They
Yeah.
can't stay there. They can come.
Yeah, he invited us when we went to each year. We went Fort Worth. He invited us there, but Broken Bow, he invited, but he took it away.
No,
He said, "Well,
I still invite them. They just can't
yeah,
stay.
he invited us."
They just
Well,
can't sleep there. That's all. They can
well,
sleep in the hotel next door.
well, what are
Yeah.
you gonna do down there?
Oh, it's kind of like we're having kind of like
A
it's kind of
family
like a
reunion?
family get together. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
it's
Okay.
It's kind of
all
like
the
our family
family.
reunion, isn't it? I call
Not
it your
really a
family
reunion
reunion.
because everybody don't come. I'm a Cooper family, so it's a lot of people.
Uh-oh.
That's people I don't. Oh yeah, that's people I don't even know.
Well,
My
Candy
family's
Red, you
huge.
better go.
I
Huh?
know it.
I told Candy Red she better go down there.
If she want food, if she want food, man, it's gonna be on and let make no mistake about
Yeah,
it.
it
It's
was
gonna be
on
on.
last time. The last two
Yeah.
times that we went.
Yeah.
I guess before
So I
COVID.
invited them. I invited them to come because they're in Oklahoma. I think that's about what 1, 2,
3.5 hour drive.
3.5
Yeah.
hours. So I invited them to come down. On a Saturday. We're gonna have festivities going on. I'm gonna be.
Yes.
Do you like to fish, Sugarfoot?
I love it. I
Oh
love it.
yeah. So we're gonna be down there. You just pick Sugarfoot up, y'all. Come on down. We be down there fishing.
She
We're gonna
got a
be.
pond. She go fishing all the time.
Yeah.
That's the life right there. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
That
I can
is
go
the
anytime I
life.
get ready.
Mm-hmm.
That is
I'm
the
like
life.
5 miles from Adabelle, Oklahoma.
Albell.
Adabelle.
Adabelle.
Albell.
Yeah.
Mm.
Broken Bow's not far. It's somewhere along in there.
What,
It
an
was
hour and
funny
a half?
because it was funny because when I was trying to find where to fly into, like Texarkana is like that's Texas, right?
Yes.
That's closer to Broken Bow.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
everybody like, well, why are you flying to Texas? Why are you flying to Texas? And we going to Oklahoma because it's the closest. It's the closest. So I didn't want to fly in and then drive for 5 hours. So
Oh, so
you
you
know,
gonna fly, huh? You got a helicopter or something?
no, see, she said you got a helicopter. No.
A private plane?
You got a private
I
plane?
No.
got a one engine jet plane.
You
That I'm
bullcon.
coming in. Actually, it's
From
got
where?
2 engines on it.
Oh,
Owned
really?
by American Airlines. No.
Yeah. You
I'm
kidding?
coming in from California.
For real?
Yeah,
No,
I'm in
American
California
Airline,
right
Ma.
now.
Took a flight
Oh,
on
okay.
American.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm flying in from California, and then I'm gonna fly into Texarkana, and then I'm gonna drive to Broken Bow, and then
Oh,
obviously
okay.
have the time of my life with my family. I invited Candy, I invited Mocha
And
to come
uninvited
on
us.
a Saturday, or and spend some. They can come, but they just can't stay because they don't only sleep so many people. It's a
Yeah.
cabin, a log cabin. So we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be awesome.
I thought you was
Yeah.
right there where my baby girl is.
No.
Candy Red. That's my baby.
No,
No.
I tried to get her to come out here to California, but she can't do it.
It's too
She
too
can't do it.
expensive.
Too expensive. She can't do it.
Yeah.
But no,
Mm.
everything's good. We're like I said, the thing about this show is they're in Oklahoma. Sometimes she's in Dallas. I'm in California, and so when we go live on the show,
Wow.
it's a span from Oklahoma all the way to California, from the blue still waters of the Pacific Ocean to the Red River,
Mm. What part of
and all
California?
that's in between. Anything you got a product, service, or business
Mm-hmm.
that you have. This is what show you come on and tell people all about. Like if you can cook with, it looks like you can cook. So if you can cook, you got a special meal or something, a special recipe you want to come over and tell people about, this place to do it.
Yeah.
This is all the way live show. This
Yeah,
is
she
what
can
we look
cook.
for
Got to throw
ordinary.
down.
We do look for ordinary people doing extraordinary things. We ain't
Oh,
really looking for
okay.
no celebrities and all. This ain't about celebrities. None of us celebrities, by the way.
Okay.
Kenny might be a celebrity, but I am not.
Yeah, right.
Well, Candace,
If I have celebrity, how many how many people watching us?
yeah, my baby
You
girl,
might be a celebrity. I'm not
she's
no
a
celebrity.
celebrity.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so
Right.
but
But this is a
yes,
great show. It's good to have you on. We appreciate you coming on and tell us a little bit about what are you doing there in Gainesville?
I'm here visiting my children, my other children.
Okay, like a
Uh,
summer,
I,
like a
I
spring break.
have 3 daughters here and a
Oh
son.
wow.
And I
Oh
have
okay.
my son lives in Oklahoma. Or he's a minister.
Oh okay.
Yeah. So I have to kind of be a good little girl right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
awesome. That's awesome. Gainesville is, like I said, I think I drove through Gainesville between Dallas
And Oklahoma.
and Oklahoma.
I'm,
You gotta go through Denton and you hit
yeah.
Gaines, right? Or is that?
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
I drove through that one time. Ain't
Uh-huh.
nothing out there. No, I'm just
And
kidding.
I'm not far. I'm not far from the WinStar.
Oh
That-
yeah,
yeah.
and see, now let me tell you. Now,
Hey,
if my mama listening, let me see, she listening. Let me see, Mom, you listen? No.
no mama
Let me make
listening.
sure if she listening, that's one of her favorite spots.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they there all the time. Matter of fact, I call her right now. She probably there.
Now, you might jinx her. Leave her alone.
That's all right. She's winning though. That's
Okay.
good.
Your
She
mama
winning
be
spiritually and she winning financially. That's good. That's
okay.
the reason why they go.
Okay. So
For
she
the
be
soul.
hitting
So,
it, huh? She be
oh
winning.
yeah, oh yeah, she be winning. She be
Well,
going.
mama
I
must
said,
be
they be going
playing
out there.
big. She must
But
be
no,
playing big.
no, she playing a lot. She ain't playing big. She just playing
Is
Okay.
she winning?
Okay.
but she
Yeah.
have fun. Hey, that's what it's about. She having fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
about having
Yeah.
fun. And so, but yeah, cause when I went out there, to WinStar. It was a nice place. A really big place. I mean, I think it's one of the first ones you hit when you go to Oklahoma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there on the left. You ever been there, Kenny? Right there on the left. So you hit
Mm-hmm.
those
Oh
in
yeah.
boom. Oh, so
And
that's
it's
where all the
beautiful.
I mean,
money.
I don't like, I don't like going to. I mean, I can only stay so long in those places because I like. I can probably stay maybe an hour. I'm giving take an hour. That's the length of time I can stay in there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, well
just
that's
not.
awesome. Well, listen here, Sugarfoot. Next time you come on, and I'm sure there's going to be a next time.
Okay.
I know you got like a special recipe of. I mean, you probably make some
He
greens.
just talking about food. Carl just talking about food.
You
That's all
probably
he
make
think
some
about
lamb
food.
feed.
Yeah.
You probably make some. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure you got a
Some
special
good
dish.
sweet potato pies.
Woo! See what I'm saying? See what I'm
Good
saying?
old greens.
See that?
Good,
See?
good
I was
dressing.
right there. I was right there. I was right there. So you can come on, tell us about, maybe you don't want to give up the secret recipe. I get that. But you can come on and show us what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We'll do
Look, we
that.
appreciate you coming on. We're gonna get on with the show. We got a lot, so you can hang out if you want.
Yeah, hang out. What
Kenny,
you
what you
you
gonna
got
talk
something
about?
to talk about?
What are you gonna talk
Well,
about?
this
Well,
is
let
my
me just get you. Kenny,
first.
go ahead and give them the show details.
Which show which one?
The show details. Who we about? What we do? All that.
Oh yeah, so
We
we're
got started. Tell them the story. Look, everybody want to know the story. Tell them the story.
again. No.
We're gonna do it almost every time. We got to get. The more you tell it, the easier to be. So tell them about how we came about and where we are and what we're trying to do, and then I'll come on and I'll talk about the big S word. The big S word.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
The big S word.
So tell me more
Okay.
about the show and how we got all this started. They might want to
Okay.
hear from you.
So we started as a radio station, and we realized that technology and social media has changed, and all that evolved, and so we decided to do a podcast. Which Carl was wanting to do that for a while, but you
Mhm.
know, we always have to be prepared to do something like that. We can't just get on the call and talk. Nobody can actually see us. So that was a little challenge for us to, do this live and everybody can see how we look and everything. You know
Mhm.
how women are. We like to be, you know, halfway looking decent. But anyway, so basically, I met, well, I haven't seen Carl in, I don't know how many years, since high school. And so I reached out to him and I was telling him that we were having a show. In that particular week, he was going to be in Dallas and head to Wichita Falls for their little reunion. And
Mhm.
so I asked him to come on the show. And then from there is history. So basically, our platform is still the same like it was before. Before we was a radio. Now we're a podcast. So like we enjoy. We want to, give people the chance to, you know, extraordinary, like Carl said, to give them a chance to show their products, their services, or if there's a music artist or a fitness trainer, they can come on and talk about their business in ways to eat healthy. Some of the fitness trainers can do that. Talk to us about that. So we are just trying to promote um, entrepreneurs, and also just to help everyone wherever you live. This is a platform for anyone wherever you located. They could come onto the show, and that will help them get their business out there, or whatever their trade is. It will help them get it out there. So that's what we kind of like a marketing tools. I say that we help market that business on our platform.
Yeah,
So
and so we're in the process, like she was saying, putting all that all. I mean, we put that stuff together before, so we're in the process of expounding on those things to allow you and to help you market and advertise your business in ways like brochures, business cards, all that, good websites and social media and all that good stuff. But the
Mhm.
reason why we created this is like what you just said. It's not for your the famous we ain't trying to get like superstars and singers and athletes and things like that. As a matter of fact, I had somebody call me and say, "Hey, I got an athlete. He used to play for the NFL. He want to come." No, this ain't about that. This is
Mhm.
about ordinary people that
Mhm.
has extraordinary skills, products, services, things that they do. We want to know what's happening in the homes. Look, since when the pandemic hit, a lot of the talents came out. People started doing. I met a lady at a fair a few weeks ago, and she got. Oh, I have my wife bring. She's got these. She's got these. They call. They call what she called. They're bling pins. She
Mhm.
makes these pins, and they're like bling. I mean, these things are amazing. And I bought my wife one for Mother's Day. It's awesome. But she said I started this in the pandemic, and she's just making a killing. She's selling those things like hotcakes. And so there's a lot of people out there that are doing this kind of stuff, especially when the pandemic hit. And so it
but
was
we're
a
not going to turn. Why we're not turning down anybody who come on our
no,
show and they become famous. Come back and
yeah,
let people know how you did
how
it
you got it, how you did
and
it.
how how you're successful. And we want to hear those storylines.
We
So
had
you never know
yeah,
what opportunity that
yeah.
can
We
get
had
by
a
doing that.
we had a guy on our radio show, a friend of mine. He got a food truck in Arizona. Uh,
He's from
I'll see
Wichita
if I can
Falls.
find some of the pictures and see some of the pictures. And he came on it on the radio. He came on and told the story of how he started his food truck business. And that is really excelling, which is awesome. And a lot of people know him. and he was able to meet up with some people that he hadn't seen in a long time, and so that's what this is about. There's people right there in your community, in whatever little city, town that you're in, that are very super duper talented. And this is a platform we want those people to come on and tell us about what you're doing, because we can spread that word. Probably you can get some revenue from, selling something, making something, a service, whatever you have. That's what it's about. This is all the way live podcast. Now, one most important thing that I want to show, since we talked about details, I want to tell you is, please, whatever you do, subscribe. That's important. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. As a matter of fact, I'll go on Facebook here in a minute. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. On Facebook, we want you to follow us. We want you to like us. You'll know all these shows every show is recorded. So all the shows will be on our podcast on YouTube, and eventually they'll be all on our Facebook channel. So every show is recorded, and we want you guys to subscribe, because when you subscribe, you're gonna know every time we come on live. You're gonna get a warning or some sort of message that you know that we're coming on live. So we want you to subscribe to our channel. Like I said, subscribing, there are incentives for subscribing, and that's giveaways, because we can't give y'all nothing if y'all ain't subscribed. We can't reach you. We can't give you nothing. But we got some giveaways, and one of them, like we mentioned earlier, is this camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them. It's like I said, it's a very nice camera. We'd love for you guys, one of you beautiful viewers out there, to win this camera. But you got to subscribe. Can't say it more clear than that. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Eddie Murphy said, subscribe, 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 subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hercules. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
So that's what we're about, all the way live. And we want to know, like our first topic is, of course, is what's going down in your town, because there's a lot of things that's happening, since the pandemic is kind of like, it ain't gone. Okay. I don't want to put the wrong message out there. Okay. It's not gone completely. So please be vigilant, be careful, wear a mask if you have to. If you think it's something wrong, it probably is, put your mask on. It ain't gone, but I'm asking everybody to be vigilant. But a lot of people are getting out again. They're doing things, and there's a lot of things that's going on in all of these little towns and cities around the country. One of them that I've been really pounding on is these fairs. There are art fairs, arts and craft fairs, food fair, all kind of stuff going on. I just went to a food fair last week. Now, I should have took some pictures, but I didn't. That's my fault. But did I? Maybe not. Anyway, they had every food. It was like an international food fair. So they had just about every kind of food you can imagine. And they had the food trucks lined up from one corner of the street to the other corner of the street. And they had arts and crafts in all the places so you can buy stuff. It was just awesome. And those are everywhere. And I'm telling Candy that she need to go out. I'm sure they got some in Oklahoma. I know there are some in Gainesville, especially when the weather gets right, everything comes out. And so a lot of people are doing that and getting out and just enjoying themselves. We work hard every day on an everyday basis. You got to spend some time on yourself. Enjoy yourself. I went to a fair. I went to the LA County Fair, which is one of the biggest ones here in Los Angeles, California. I want to share some of the video with you and some of the things. I bought this air conditioner. Okay, now this air conditioner is amazing. Okay, sometimes you just run across stuff. You got to get it right. This thing, you plug it up. Okay, you put water in it. Right, you ain't got no hose out the window, and it blows. It's got this filtering system in it where it blows cool air, and it blows like one of those what's those air conditioners? Like a soup cooler. Is that what they call them? They blow real hard. You know, remember back in the day, you put the thing in the window and you had to put the water in and it just
Uh-huh.
blows. What they call those? Anybody remember what they call those? Sugarfoot, you remember what they call those?
Yeah, them way back in the days they had window units with
Yeah,
Are you talking
strong.
about window units?
Yeah,
yeah. What they call those? They just blow.
it just blow air and they would run. Some of them had to wet them down with a water hose.
Yeah,
I
Mhm.
yeah,
remember all that.
That's
yeah.
window units.
That's what this thing. That's what this thing is like.
Mm-hmm.
And it was amazing. You put water in it. You can put ice water in it. You can put regular water. You ain't. They say you ain't got to put ice water. You put regular water in it, and it just blows this air, and it's just. I mean, it can be 100 degrees in the house, but this thing just blowing cold
Wow.
air, and it ain't got no compressor or nothing. I'm
Mm.
like, this is amazing. Somebody made it in Germany. This is like amazing technology. So I
Oh.
had to get this thing. But let me show you some of the pictures that some video that we did that I took just a few just to kind of show you where I was at in Los Angeles when we went to the fair. This is some video of what take. But I'm not I didn't. This is not edited, so I'm not sure what's in here. Right.
Uh-oh.
So you see somebody you might know in here, call them out. They probably supposed to be on disability. They probably out here walking, turning 50.
No, you did. You did not go there.
Look at that. This is us actually leaving.
We are now leaving LA County Fair.
Are you leaving?
Came out.
We're leaving.
Great to see.
See all those people, they just happy. Hey, there's good. They have a long ride. This video, this is on the inside. Right? This is the Halloween video. They had everything. It's more than good. I think there's more people here than I've ever seen in a long time.
We're at the LA County Art Fair, or the LA County Fair.
People came here. Lots of vendors.
For Halloween.
Yeah, this is all Halloween. It's all scary. The whole building is scary building. Like, if anything you want for Halloween costume, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome experience. We got out. We had, I can't obviously do, what we used to do is, go there and just eat up everything. They got, turkey legs this big, hot dogs, longer than 12 inches. I'm like, okay, I can't do that, right? But I did eat those blossom onions.
That
Oh man, that's it. That's at the pace right there. Those things was really good. So that's what's going on in our town here in Los Angeles. That was in Pomona, which is probably about 30 minutes from me. It's called the Pomona or the LA County Fair, but it's actually in Pomona, California. If you ever came out here, that's where they do. We used to do in Pomona. They used to do the horse races. I think they still do in some respect, but we had some issues with the horse things, for a minute. So what's going on in your town, Candy?
well, our fair is not until August? Oh no, let's take that back in September. Our fair, we have.
That's in Texas. That's in Dallas, though.
That's in Oklahoma. Someone asked, "Where is Oklahoma?" Did you see in the comments? Someone asked, "Where is Oklahoma?" So it depends.
Where are you in Oklahoma?
Where are you? Okay, where are you in Oklahoma? Yukon, Oklahoma. If you ever heard of Yukon.
Yukon, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, yes. So,
Chris is my buddy. Man, he was on last week. He's my buddy, the amazing videographer. He's actually from Wichita Falls. It's
really?
amazing how I've told you it's a small world.
Oh, wow.
So everybody say, "What's up, Chris?" He's on the
What's up,
comments. He's leaving comments on the show right now. But he's an amazing friend of mine. I appreciate everything he does for me. And but he travels over those areas all the time, right? And so I'm sure he's been to you in Yukon, Oklahoma. I posted on.
Did you say you have family here or somewhere in Oklahoma? Or that's someone else?
He might.
Oh, okay.
He might. I don't know. He might.
Yes.
But I put on that. I say I tell him it's Yukon,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. But yes, and Chris is watching the show. I appreciate it. He probably went on there and hit that subscribe button because he just like
Make sure you hit that subscribe.
He like to win stuff. He just like me. I want everybody who's watching, and if you're not watching, come on and check us out. We ain't on here for about a few minutes. I mean, what is it?
No, we said
I told
minutes.
Kenny we're gonna be on here for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
31:17. So
yes.
You know me, I can talk. Right?
I know it.
I don't need to be. I'm trying to get Ken to do talking. Matter of fact,
Sugarfoot is being quiet. Normally,
we'll talk for a minute. You got the mic.
I'm just
Sugarfoot normally talks. She being quiet today.
Yeah, I'm just listening. But they'll have a gathering Juneteenth here in Gainesville.
Oh, okay.
Down there close to Douglas Park.
There'll
be people from Oklahoma, a little bit from everywhere. We have a real good time.
Yeah, I went last year.
Yeah,
had a good time.
Douglas Park. Like the big thing, got food and all that good stuff.
Oh, fish.
And on one side of the right across from the lot there where people gather for the food now, you can't drink on the other side. That's what they have, all the children, play equipments and all. It's pretty nice. I really enjoy it. I come all the way home.
Douglas, now where is that in relationship to like Oklahoma City?
Talking about Gainesville?
No, you said Douglas Park. Yeah.
Well,
that's in Gainesville, right?
Yes. It was named after our principal, Booker T. Washington High School. So they named it the Douglas Park.
Oh, okay. That's a Booker T. Washington.
Booker T. Washington, all black school.
Yeah, they had one of those in Wichita Falls.
Oh yeah, they had a little bit everywhere.
Still open.
I didn't know. Is it?
No, it's
a different place.
Yes, but they tore the building down. I mean, I hate that, but I still got some of everything pertaining to that. Pictures of the school.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
See, that can be. See, that's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? That could be something you can come on here. You can show those pictures. Hey, look, this is back in the day. This is how it looked.
Yes.
This is how it look now. That kind of thing. That's kind of stuff people don't. People don't know about that stuff.
Yes.
Because these little small towns don't get the recognition.
That's right.
What they're doing, like like in the big city, Chicago.
I still have a lot of the pictures from school. The teachers. Just about all of the teachers there.
See,
cool.
That's awesome. And what about you, Candy? What's going on? Where you at now? You in?
Well, Tuesday I went to I've been saying I want to go to. I've been there once before, the Oklahoma Black Museum and Performing Arts Center. I went there Tuesday. The founder, I didn't get to talk to her because of the fact she was doing a Zoom. But I just went kind of through the, museum just to, see what's out there, what they have. And they had all kinds of arts, pictures, some of them for sale. It's just a lot. I was going to send that to you, but I decided hopefully next week I can talk to her and see if she could come on and talk about the museum. And also, she's the founder. Her name is, I forgot, Rosetta. And I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like punches, but it's with the F. like Funches or Funcy. I don't know if that sounds like
What
it's
did they
French,
do?
huh? Funches. Her name is Rosetta, but so she's a founder of the organization. And it look like they also maybe merged because also it's called National African American Jazz Legacy Museum. So I
Hmm.
guess they're all in one, So I didn't. Did I see any jazz pictures? Yeah, I did. They did have some jazz. Did I see some? Yeah, they did have some jazz
Jazz
pictures.
musicians?
Musicians, yes.
What?
I mean, it's a lot of things, but so I'm sorry. Hopefully, we can get her on next week and she can talk more about it. I
Mhm.
know they also looking for donations as well, and they're located. Let me give you the address. They located on 4701 North Lincoln Boulevard in Oklahoma City.
Mhm.
Their website is NAAJLM. So it's National African. If you forget the website, just remember National African American Jazz Legacy Muse. So it's all initials, the first initial.
What's the letters are?
It's
N A what?
NAAJLM. So National African American Jazz Legacy Museum dot
Oh,
org. I think I
National
tried to
African
pull it
American.
up, but it didn't pull up. But I think that meeting, yes, that meeting was specifically they were trying to get the website and get their
Okay.
Facebook. They're on Facebook. I think they're doing some things to their Facebook.
Mhm.
So hopefully, I can get her on next week and she can talk about the museum. Definitely, this is a good step for the community,
Mhm.
especially the northeast side community. They're trying to grow. We are growing. Well, not we, but they are growing in northeast you know
Mhm.
area. They're doing a lot of improvements, so that's a good thing on the northeast side. So but other than that, that's pretty much was it is it. But hopefully, like I said, we can get her on next week
Mhm.
and she can come and talk about the organization.
NAAL. There it is, right there. NAJLN National
.org.
.org. Oh, I didn't put that part.
Mhm.
Anyway, but listen, you guys can find all this stuff out, right? If you do this, okay, you must subscribe. It's important.
Subscribe.
So, because we have all this stuff, it eventually be on our Facebook. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go and take and see what's going on Facebook. Make sure people know that we're on. I'll send that thing so they can come on and check us out. We seem to get a lot of people coming on from our Facebook. Our Facebook's been around for that. We've probably got about 500 now followers on Facebook, and we want to continue to grow that Facebook thing. Kenny, you got anything for? If you don't know, now you know.
Well, like we were saying, your luck. I can tell you, and I was just trying to figure out. I never, I haven't heard anybody won a lottery in Oklahoma. I mean, like the Powerball or the Mega Million. So I was reading this article saying that Oklahoma is one of the least lucky states for winning the Powerball and the Mega Millions jackpot. So, and I wonder why. Why I said why? I wonder because we have other types of like the casino and everything like that. Maybe that's the reason why we're not the luckiest one, to win the jackpot. I'm sorry, the Powerball and the Mega Millions. But also, just let you know which one the least lucky state. So not just Oklahoma is the least lucky state to win a Powerball or the Mega Millions from 2012 to 2022. Arkansas is the top, Idaho, Kentucky, Maine, Mississippi, Montana, New Mexico, North Dakota, and then Oklahoma, then South Dakota and Wyoming. So the lucky state for the Powerball in the Mega Million is New York. And I knew every time I hear something, New York, New York, New York. Someone always win in New York. And then California. In California, Yeah, I think someone just won not too long ago in California. Um, I'm sure Carl would let us know who won there. He said he wasn't too close from where he lived. Then New Jersey, Ohio, Michigan, Georgia, Illinois, Texas, and then Maryland and Virginia. So,
Hmm.
so yeah, so I'm like, I need to go to New York and, and try that out. But I
Won what?
know
Won what? What
the
they won?
mega, the Powerball
I don't know
or
who
the
won.
Mega Millions.
Look, if I know who won the Powerball in California, y'all wouldn't see me. I'd be rich. They'd be a friend of mine.
You didn't know them personally. You said it wasn't too far from where you live.
Yeah, they won it at what store was that? There was a it was in Fontana. I live in the Fontana district. Okay, I ain't gonna put that out there. I don't want nobody knocking on my door. Hey, come, hey, that's you out there. I know, you know. So anyway, but I live somewhere in the vicinity. But yeah, they were in my neighborhood. The people who actually won, which was awesome, right? I don't know them because you know they obviously people when people win, they don't call they unfriend you, like
They block your phone. They block their phone number, text message.
But look, if I tell you if I win, I'm gonna give all of y'all $1, but that's all you're gonna get. I'm just saying.
Whatever,
So
keep
I'll
that
give all
going.
y'all some money.
A
All
dollar.
my friends
I know, right?
just got there. All my friends, they go. Hey, I'm gonna take care of everybody. Gonna be anybody who have some issues. We're gonna make sure y'all get there as if I win. But in order to win, you got to play, and so
You'll have a
I
whole
don't
bunch
play. So yeah,
out of the
yeah.
woods.
I know.
Powerball
He
is
we
good.
won't see him. Candy, I quit.
Yeah. You'll have all kind of people that will claim they kin to you.
Yeah, right. I'm
Mhm.
Ken.
But Kenny, do you have that list of? You have that list of if you don't know now you know on you or no?
Well, I can get that. Oh, and also, so the last time the state produced a win in the Powerball in Oklahoma was since the Mega Million jackpot started selling those. Well, since they started selling tickets in 2010.
Mm.
So that's in Oklahoma. I need to go to Texas or Cali or
We
New
win all the
York.
time, but it's always somebody who already got money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm like, what?
I think that's the
How that
story.
work? How does that work?
It's
That's
always
one. How
somebody.
you
Yeah.
do?
Oh yeah, we just won the lotto. So the 3 forms that we've got now, we can put some. I'm like, really?
Mm.
Really? You can put some more. You can put some more mules on the land. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know how many acres? It's always somebody.
Mhm.
Like I think the last person that won, we got 3 auto shops and now we can pay it. I'm like, really? You got
Mm.
money already.
Yeah.
I just hope those people, from the kindness of their heart, when they win their money, they spread the love with some people who are not so fortunate.
That's right.
And that's what this world needs is
Mm.
love and to spread the love to people that ones that don't have. It's important. Uh, that's the win. That's what makes this whole thing works.
Yeah.
Is by spreading that love and loving on people, even if you don't know them, right? The Bible says
But
you never know. You could be entertaining angels and not even know it.
That's right.
but the problem is that you have to limit it who you're gonna give the money and say, hey, this is it, because they'll come back, and come back.
Well, you don't want to give to no crackhead because they're gonna be like
You
they gonna
say
be
that.
what's his name? They're gonna be like what's the guy on New Jack City. I'm not
So
that
so Sugarfoot, do you play the
want
lottery?
that money. Want that money.
Sometimes. Not all.
Sometimes. Have you won anything? Like,
No.
I
No.
won some. I'm gonna tell you the story.
oh,
Okay?
here we go.
And it's a true story. I'm not making this up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm at the grocery store. Okay. And I'm in line just like everybody else. And I go through the line
Get you $1.
and I bought no, I put my thing through. I get my food, and all of a sudden, bell, ding, 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 confetti shooting out. Like what? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, you're the 110th or whatever. Customer, and you just won. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, I ain't never won in my life. Bell people like, woo!
What do you win?
A bottle of ketchup,
Uh-uh.
and I'm diabetic. they like, here you go, nice bottle of ketchup. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
you made all that fuss.
Why would you say that's pitiful?
You made all that fuss for a bottle of ketchup. I'm like, really? I can't even eat this.
Wow.
But yeah.
Well, they have more than that, right, in the pot?
Now, Sugar, you ever been to Vegas?
Yes.
Yeah, see, now
3 times.
Vegas.
3
See?
times.
See? And see, you notice he back home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, because in Vegas, Vegas is a setup, okay? And I figured this out, probably after the third time I went, right? You walk in there and you notice the car. If you ever look, next time you go, you be my evidence. You walk in there, you look down at the carpet, right? First of all, there's no clocks in any of those casinos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And the carpet is always what they call a mosaic. It's like, like a repetitive design.
Mm-hmm.
That's so you don't know where you are.
Oh,
And
wow.
you feel like you're in the same place. It's set up that way. And those machines, right? If you like me, it's always the person that behind you that's winning.
Mm-hmm.
Then so as soon as you wait for that person to leave. As soon as they leave, you go on their machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you lose all your money. Now, when you win some money, you don't have the thought up here to say, okay, I'm gonna take this money and I'm leaving. You put it right all back in the machine. So it's a continuous cycle. You win, lose, you win, you win. Every now and again somebody win that big lump sum of money, $4,000-5,000, and they go home. They smart.
It's
right?
just like at the WinStar. I sit
Yeah.
to watch people. Same
Yeah.
thing.
They probably been playing all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I went probably a year ago to Vegas. Right. I went to a convention. I didn't go to gamble because I'm not really I'm not really a gambler. I really don't
Me.
win. I'm in it to win it. I ain't trying to lose nothing, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, I was just, playing, having a little fun with my friends. They say, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm not really into the whole gambling thing. I put $1 in there, see what happens. Dollar gone. He said, no, Carl. He said, if you want to win, you got to pay some big money. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. You got to put real money in there. I'm like, I did. I put $1 in there. He said, no, real money.
No.
Like 20s.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
I'll put
I ain't
20.
gonna put no 20 in this thing. You crazy? That's like I might as well put the money in the shredder.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He said, just here's $20. He gave me $20. Put that in there. All right. Put it in there, push the button. And I won $200.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I'll see y'all later. I'm not here. I made all my
You gave him back his 20?
Or
you gave him some more than 20? Huh?
Finder's fee. I gave him 10. No, I'm just kidding. But he's right.
We should double 40.
But what happens is people play the big money and they continue to play the big money.
Mm-hmm.
I went on to this. I never played it before. Like I said, I'm not a gambler. I'm just playing. Just having fun. This lady comes. I walk up to the roulette thing, right? The roulette. Yeah, that's what roulette.
Roulette.
I said, how do you do this? And she said, well, you got to pay $20 to get in. I said, okay, $20. She's like, yeah. And you get these little chips and you put them on the little red, little black dot. You do how you want to do it, and they spin the wheel, and if you win, you take all your money. It's really easy. I'm like, really? she said, I mean, can you show me? She said, yeah, just try it. I gave her $20. She said, here you go. I said, now what I do with these? She like, put them on the, on the red, whichever number you think. And I said, okay, put that one over there. That one over, I put it on there. She spin the wheel, and then when the thing hit, she took all the chips and gave them all to me. I'm like, what's that mean? He said, you won.
Mm-hmm.
I said, how much I got? She said, $40.
Mm.
And that is that easy? She's like, yeah.
You got to help.
Okay, put those on, put that one on there, put that on there, put that over there. They spin the little wheel, the wheel go,
Mm.
and then she took everything. I said,
What happened?
what happened? You lost.
Uh-uh.
I'm like, hey, where my $20? You lost that too.
I can't do that.
I said, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more.
But it's some people they put $100 bill in the machine.
Yeah.
This study
He
sitting.
walked up and put rent money.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Get home, they don't have no food in the refrigerator. The lights cut off.
Yeah.
The water's cut off. Even the
Yeah.
po-po
You
coming
gotta-
back.
You go to have fun. You don't get addicted to it. You just go to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people is. I about this guy. He put he must have put like $700, $800 on 21,
Mm-hmm.
and then lost, and then walked on. Okay, that guy, he just got money to burn. I need to talk to him, but I can use some of his money.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
But Vegas is a nice place. It's fun. Out here in California, you ain't even got to go to Vegas now. You just go down the street.
Mm-hmm.
I can go down the street and there's casinos. They're everywhere. They just done plotted them up all the way before you even get to Vegas. There's one casino after the other. So if you ever get out here to California, you can enjoy those casinos, but they're all over the place out here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't discourage. I don't do it as much or hardly ever. Only when I do it is when I go to Vegas and I go to a casino. It's not my thing. I don't discourage people from. I don't try to discourage people from gambling and doing whatever. I do encourage people to go out and have fun. Because you only got one life. So
Yes.
make sure you go out and have fun and enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And be responsible.
Be responsible.
But that's just like anything else.
Which brings me to my last point before we close this show. This is my last point. She said something that was really profound, which is responsible. We're right now in the time where a lot of people are graduating.
Yeah.
These kids are graduating. They're getting out of school. They're at the brink of their, high school life
Mm-hmm.
and adulthood. So if you're listening and you're an educated, beautiful, wonderful child, and you graduating, like here in the next month or so, be responsible. Keyword, make good decisions.
Yes.
Right? Because the decisions that you make right now are very crucial and critical to your adult life. You're in a critical space in your life between getting out of high school and starting your adulthood. So please make and think about every decision that you make. That's the best advice I can give any teenager that's coming out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
You've got plenty of time for fun and games. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your mind focused on your education. I always tell young ones to always, because you're coming out of high school, you got this whole education vibe, go on, do your little summer break thing, have your little fun, boom, jump right back into school, into college, because you got the school in you. The most difficult thing is once the school is out of you for a few months and you don't go back after summertime, say, oh, yeah, I'm going to wait the next year.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't going to do that.
Nope.
The school is out of you. Do it while the school's in you. Get it out the way. By the time you're 25, 26, you probably be making all kinds of money. Right? That's the key. So, but your decisions that you make right now are very, very critical. Very critical in your life. That's what I'm leaving with everyone who's listening right now. With all these graduates, all these graduates that are coming out of high school, I want to congratulate them. You went through the 1 through 12. man, that's the beginning.
Mhm.
That's the beginning. But you made it through. That's the key.
Mhm.
Made it through. Now you got to think. You got to think and make rational decisions because the decisions you make right now can affect your life later.
Mm.
So I'm telling everybody, if you're listening, chime in if you're not. Chime in, subscribe if you want to. But come on here
Subscribe.
and say hi to Candy Red. We got a special guest on, Sugarfoot. Say hi to Sugarfoot. I'm sure she'll come on here because somebody told me, little Tiny Bird told me she can cook. So I don't never pass up no.
But
I
yeah,
don't never pass
we'll
up.
talk
I
about
don't never
that.
pass up no cook. You know what I'm saying?
We'll
So
talk
I'm
about
just saying. I'm just telling y'all. Come on if you can. Check us out. This is
Sugar
all
Foot can do more than cook.
podcast.
She's so quiet. Normally she's
yeah.
Well,
I'm just
I
I'm
can
just
talk.
getting a feel.
So
I'm just getting a
I'm gonna
feel.
let her say something. I'm gonna let her say something before we say our goodbyes. We appreciate you for coming on the show, checking us
definitely.
out. You're always invited on the show. We're here just so y'all know. We come on right now. We're coming on every Friday night. This is what we call Friday Night Live. So we're coming on every Friday night. We wish and hope that you guys subscribe. We're gonna be switching the days up every now and again, but we're on every Friday night at 6:30. That's Pacific Standard Time and 8:30 Central Standard Time.
All right, got it right this time.
Yeah, see, I was
You
thinking.
thinking?
And so make sure because I'm not messed that up. I can't even get my left from my right. Wait,
And then you get
anyway,
messed up because you're on
yeah,
Pacific Standard Time. You said 8:30 Pacific Standard Time.
yeah.
And
6:30
Sugarfoot,
6:30 uh, Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. 6:30 Pacific Standard Time and 8:30 Central Standard Time. We're on every Friday. So please come on, subscribe. We got a lot to talk about. We love to hear what you got to talk about. We love to see you guys. I don't care what walk of life you from. Doesn't matter. I'm friends with everybody. Come on down. Remember that? What was that? What was it? Price is Right?
Price is Right.
Sugarfoot, come on down.
I'll be back.
On.
I'll be
Yeah,
back.
I gotta
Tell
get dating.
everybody
But
God bless.
anyway, yeah, I'm just saying. So look, this is what we're
You know,
about.
see, I told you don't give nobody a chance to talk. Go ahead, Sugarfoot.
Go ahead.
Just want to God bless everybody in the world. Bless all
Yes,
these children.
Amen.
definitely.
And bless all the old people
Amen.
in the rest home and hospitals because
A-
I cater to old people. I
Amen.
Lord's will, I'll be 78 in August.
Well,
Amen.
God bless you. Congratulations. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Bless.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen. And amen.
Mm-hmm.
Katie might want to even say a little prayer for us, before we go out. No. Maybe
Mm-mm.
she would say a little prayer for all the people out there before we go out. This is All the Way Live podcast. We'll let Sugarfoot leave us with a prayer as we sign off here. It is, man, we've been on for an hour. See, I told you.
Mm-hmm.
I told you.
All I ask everybody stay prayed up. You young folks just graduated. Keep your head on you and watch the front and the back.
There you go.
Do that.
Yes.
Take no wooden nickels from nobody.
There you go.
So God
Remember
bless
that
it.
wood nickel I gave you? Throw it back. No, I'm just kidding.
But I wanted to say, God bless America because we need it. We need all the prayer we can get. It's so much
Yes.
going on now.
It is so much, so much. Mental. I just want to say, a lot of mental illness and just praying for everyone for strength during these time, during this time. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going on here. So stay prayed up
Yeah.
and believe
Amen.
in God. He would do it. He would make everything possible. All the graduations, congratulations to all the people are graduating and from high school going to adulthood. Man, hopefully you're prepared for
Mhm.
what's
It's a
about
different
to
world.
come.
It's a different world out there. Where we go. It's
Yep,
completely, it's completely,
Because it's
completely
a
different.
lot.
Yeah,
You
it is a
know,
different world.
it's a
it's a
totally different
lot.
world out there. So you just got to be vigilant, be careful,
Mhm.
because there's a lot going on out there. You know,
Stay prayed up in
keep your dreams alive.
peace,
Don't keep your dreams alive. As
Mhm.
Kendi would say, peace, love,
peace, love, and happiness.
and happiness. We thank you
God
guys
bless.
for tuning in. God bless you, Sugarfoot. Good to
No,
see you.
good.
Thank you for coming on.
Okay,
Next time
I'll be ready.
she be
You be
ready.
ready.
She be
Chicago,
ready. So
Chicago cook.
definitely
Yeah. Let's see
come
Okay.
some of
on,
go,
hit your subscribe button,
go see some of
and
the ribs or something. Yeah, subscribe,
yeah,
subscribe, subscribe. Yeah. Look, we
Okay.
subscribe,
gotta
subscribe,
go
subscribe.
subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We appreciate you guys coming on. Thanks, Sugarfoot, for coming on. That's Candy
Yes,
Red
thank
over
you.
there. I'm your host, Carl. We have Mocha. She
Love
probably be
you.
on there on our next
Love you too.
show. It's the All the Way Live podcast.
Okay.
Peace and love. We see all you guys next time.
Ta ta.
All right, but I gotta go to the store.
Okay, see ya.